Hello everybody and welcome back to the Communicraft server for what is the last episode of the month on the 30th of January. And two things to say before this episode probably starts. First off, if it looks a tiny bit weird, yeah, sorry for that. I've gone back to trying to use DxTory. I changed some settings about and it's seemingly wanting to work now, however it's still in testing. I'm not sure if I'll stay with it, considering the file sizes are a lot larger than when you're using OBS. Like a minute is about a gigabyte, I think. So if I'm doing like an hour video, that's 60 gig for one video in raw files, and I don't really have that much free space. Well, I do, but not if I'm doing a lot of large recordings, which I generally seem to do. But yeah, basically. That's one thing, plus also if my mouse movement's a bit off, it's not a new mouse, but basically I used to have this mouse and I love this mouse so much just because it's, you know, my hand fits well onto it. But then it slightly broke a couple of months ago, so I stopped using it and started using a kind of like generic really bad mouse. So I was using that and I noticed it was becoming like really bad, unresponsive and stuff like that, so I went into this old one. Went back to this old one, and it's still broken. One of the side buttons is missing. It has those two little clicky side button things for like going forward and backwards. Back one is missing, which is kind of weird because it's right next to my thumb. But I've gone back to using it. I prefer it. Like I'm just getting used to it though. Again, after not using it for a few months. So if I'm a bit slow with mouse movement, that is probably why. But yeah, a few things have changed. First off, the main one will probably be the fact we have diamond horse armor on this guy. So yeah, that nether fortress that we went to two nether fortresses in order to get to the stained clay, and in the second one I went to with I went to there with West, and because he wanted to know where it was, and we were looking in the chests, and he found diamond horse armor and said I could have it because I was the one who found the mesa biome and also in turn found the nether fortresses, so he was kind enough to give that over to us. Yeah, we have diamond horse armor, and yeah, so we have a few horse armors, which is quite good. We have a few iron ones, a few gold ones, and stuff like that. But yeah, diamond's obviously the best one, and I don't think they have durabilities anyway, so it's perfectly fine. Another thing you may notice as well is iron pick, unenchanted bow, which really annoys me. Yeah, I was trying to build the path over there, so it was a three wide platform instead of one wide, and oh, didn't mean to do that, but yeah, I accidentally kind of fell off, and I luckily didn't fall in the lava, but I did hit a ledge right next to lava, meaning I got some of my stuff back, like these two bits here. No, I got these two bits here, so I had basically all the good diamond stuff that I had was lost. I lost my silk touch pickaxe. I think I had that normal pickaxe on me. I had my ender chest on me, so I've lost that. And I think, yeah, I lost everything. I lost my bow as well. And yeah, that was really annoying me because I keep on running out of arrows because that had infinity on it, so it was perfectly fine. But yeah, I went over to the fortress a while ago again. Got a second wither skeleton skull, so one more and we are good to go with a wither fight in the future. But yeah, luckily I still have two fortune pickaxes and a silk touch pick, and I've got enough diamonds here, not diamonds, emeralds here to just get another one of those other pickaxes. So yeah, that's that. Another thing you may have noticed has changed is I did all this in between episodes, so these are done. This is good. I think this is the only one I've gone a couple of layers in. This was just planning for the future. I've also thought that I'm gonna preferably have it so this is like an underground area, and this is where like bases, and I'm probably gonna have villagers in. My plan for this was to maybe have some villagers in the walls on the hallway thing. But I was thinking most things are probably going to be above ground. Most things like farms, I'm just going to build past them. So for example, like a path going from here, another portal is going to be moved. But like a path like this one, that's going to be filled in eventually. And a path that goes to here, a path that, if that's moved or not, will go to the stone farm, and a path up to there, and all those sort of things. But yeah, actually one thing we need to do, you notice we're at 27 levels, and in this I have a diamond sword, a diamond pickaxe, and a bow, and 64 lapis lazuli, enchantment table, anvil, horse that's really annoying. But yeah, we have all this stuff. We can set up level 30 enchantments here, and we have 27 levels, meaning we can't actually enchant anything at level 30. So one thing we're going to do, I went strip mining for a very, very long time, for quite a far while. In doing so, I have found a couple of mine shafts. In doing so, a couple of spider spawners, poisonous spider spawns. I found 2 skeleton spawners close to each other and stuff like that. And we got this much iron and this much gold. I think I had some more because I don't think I just got exactly 3 stacks, but I have some more somewhere. Yay, one's burning. But this is all the silk touch stuff. So these are all the ones that you have to melt or smelt into, or like into ingots. This is what I got from mining at Y12 over there somewhere. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. And what we're going to do is we're going to do what we did a couple of episodes back, and we are just going to put those into a tower, and we are going to fortune them up. But first, we're going to make some paper. Because I have a lot of sugarcane, as you may notice. Let me just... God damn it. Ah! Right, that's how you do it. There you go. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. And we're going to go up here. Don't have silk touch, but I have a few spare bits of glass. Well, I do have silk touch, but I'm not going to go get it now, because I'm already halfway up here. And this guy is my favourite villager, because he does that instantly. Thank you so much for that. Are you going to refresh your trade? Are you? No? Well, I need some glass anyway. Let's see if you refresh from that. I'm not. Oh, there is a 26 paper trade guy. Oh, you're also. Really? Right. These other 2 guys, they are just rip-offs. They're like 30 and 33, I think, so I'm not really going to bother with them. Right, so this paper is going to just have to go into a chest for now. Let's just do that. God damn it. Just throw those in there. Throw that in there. Throw this in there. Oh, and there's some extra paper. Let's throw that in there with that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out an area, take all these ores here, and I'm going to put them into a tower, like I did last time. Get the Fortune 3 pickaxe that we have here, and we're going to see how much we get out of this. And I'm really happy we got 40 diamond. But yeah, I'm going to go and find an area and do that. So I'll see you once that's all done. Alright, so it is all done, and look at it. We're going to have a little bit of an extra closer look. Obviously we've got to mine it all. But first I'm going to go through something that I don't think I actually mentioned. This thing. I used it for a tiny bit. I've obviously got an iron farm there, so iron shovel's not difficult to make at all. So I made this little thing where currently it's backed up to here. All these are full, everything. I've now got rid of my lag because I'm finally stopped uploading. And yay! I was uploading for quite a while. And finally I got rid of the lag. I mean, the second to last Communicraft episode I uploaded a few days ago. Yeah, that took 32 hours to upload. 32 whole hours. Oh my god, that was like a 6 GB file, and it was insane. But yeah, we got this thing, and oh my god, it looks so nice. I've actually added 4 double chests, so 8 chests in total, because I do not trust my inventory. I don't like, we filled up that one last time. You can see like the chest there rendering in. But yeah, we filled up that chest last time completely, and this seems to be bigger. I can't remember what it was like, how wide I made it last time, but this is 9 by 9. Obviously missing out this that's 10 blocks, so it's 9 by 9 by however tall. Yeah. We're gonna get a lot out of this. So what I'm going to do, I've actually got my other Fortune 3 pickaxe as well, just in case this one goes through, because I'm not too sure about how it's going to hold. I think we should be fine with 809. Wait, it's 81 per layer. Oh, has it gone break? Yeah, it's gone breaking. We should be able to get through all this, I think, but not too sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to time lapse this, because that was fun last time and I enjoyed it. So gonna do that, and because I'm now using DX Story, I don't have to worry about audio, so that is gonna be fine because they have 2 audio streams. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna start mining all this out and see what we get at the end. So I'll see you after the time lapse. Okay, so it seems like 4 chests, or 4 double chests, may have been a bit hopeful, but 4 chests is fine. We got this chest, which I kind of stopped going to because this one was closer at the time, but we got a lot of redstone. That's 2 stacks of blocks there. That's nearly a stack of blocks. You know, we have at least maybe 3.5 stacks of redstone blocks there. Lapis is nearly a stack of blocks. Diamonds, quite good. Emeralds, meh, could have done better. There were only like 4 of those blocks though, so that's fine. I think it was 4, it might be 2, not sure. But those were fine. And coal, what's that? That's at least 4. Yeah, that's about coming up to about 4.5 stacks of blocks. So yeah, that combined with everything that we got down here, that is going to be perfectly fine, and we are not going to have to spend much time doing Why am I going down there? No need to. But I'm not going to have to spend any time at all really trying to find some coal. But what I've got to do now is I've got to find some books, because we are going to have a look at our enchanting, our possible enchanting. Let's actually put these 2 pickaxes back. Let's go back to our iron one. What I'm actually also going to do is, I was about to say create a new sword, but there is a sword in here already. So let's have a look at what we can get out here. I'm breaking 3, efficiency 2, I'm breaking 1. Power 3, I really don't want power 3, I want at least power 4. So I'm breaking 3. I'm going to go with this and see if we can get... Okay. I'm willing to deal with this. I wonder if you can... Oh, yeah, I technically could. But I'd want a better sharpness thing. Yeah, I could put sharpness on there. Get a sharpness book. Speaking of which, get a sharpness book. Sharpness 4. Let's have a look. Yeah. Power 3. Efficiency 3. I'm breaking 3. Efficiency 4, let's go with it. It's okay, that's flame 1, let's have a go. That's just flame 1. That's a bit disappointing. I think, or I feel. I feel like for that I would want to make a new diamond sword. So let's find out diamonds. It should be up here. Sticks. Should get a bit of oak. Sticks. I need a crafting table. Make a sword in general. Let's have a look at what our next enchantment sword is. Bane of Arthropods 5. I didn't know you could get a level 5 enchantment. That's a bit weird. Not complaining, but well, I am complaining because I don't want that sword. But I didn't know you could get a level 5 enchantment. I thought all level 5 enchantments had to be from. Wait a minute. I was going to say that's so. I suppose I could combine that silk touch. Well, I suppose I could combine that silk touch with just a the normal. I was about to say where's this lapis come from, but I remember. I could put that with a normal pickaxe. Bit of a pain. Let's see if we've got any books hanging around anywhere. If not, I know where to get some. Oh, we can just get another block, I just realised, if we got those 8 emeralds. But what we need to do, there's like 51 glass in one of these. Oh, I'll take this 3. Yeah, you should be able to get a bookshelf from one of these guys. So 3, that's the cheapest one I've seen. Let's actually get 2 of them. I was about to say get 3, but he cancelled his trade. Let's get 6 books at one side. Oh, speaking of which, actually, due to the amount of diamonds we now have, let's actually make some diamond armor and see what enchants we can get on those. So yeah, those, that, some diamond armor for us. Put it in here for now. Aqua Affinity 1, Depth Strider 3. I don't know what the highest. What is the highest tier? Let me quickly look. Depth Strider. Not sure if it goes to 3 or 4. That's the only thing I'm confused about. How does Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. Let me check. Depth Strider goes up to enchantment level of 3. So yeah. Yeah, with a sword actually. better off if it's 5, yeah. We might have to think about that one. I didn't check books, did I? I don't think. Oh no, you can see the date. Yeah. It's such like, what, 16 days before it's actually uploaded? I have college work to do. I have reasons. Stuff is important to do, so I have to get all this done as well. Sharpness 4. We need more. We need more levels. We need an XP farm, which may come in the future, because as I said, I have found 2 skeleton spawners in quite close-ish proximity. Plus, West has also found a spawner which he is selling currently. He is selling it for 500 iron. We have an iron generator. Yeah, that's like, well, it's 500 iron, unknown spawner. He said if you bring 32 iron up front, you can see what the spawner is. Now, to be perfectly honest, I was thinking about it, since we have the iron. Let's bring this guy back up, and we will create it again. But then I thought, if it's a zombie spawner, what am I really going to do with it? There's no, like, yeah, we have a lot of iron. But yeah, a zombie spawner, no real use for that. Rotten flesh is okay, but we don't actually have any clerics over here. All the actually, we have clerics here. But all the clerics are, like, you know, some clerics aren't, they're not the best for it. Bones from skeletons and arrows from skeletons. We already have a skeleton, or we know where 2 skeleton spawners are. Spider spawner, already got a poison spider spawner, which is perfectly fine. Witch spawner, you can't get one. Creeper spawner, you can't get one. All these other spawners you can't get. So it's either really going to be, unless it's a silverfish spawner, but then he would have told us that he found the stronghold. Either way, but yeah, I'm thinking about it, possibly. Depends where it is as well, especially considering these ones are right next to my base. So yeah, but yeah, what we're actually going to do today is we're going to get on to making a farm, because this was all fun doing that and enchanting. I needed to get some tools again. Need to go for a pickaxe, considering it's got efficiency. I don't care if it has silk touch or if it has efficiency and unbreaking 3, then I'm fine with it. If it has silk touch as well, whatever. I forgot that it's like a 6th of a block. Oh, not 6. It's like 6/8. It's like 6 layers of the snow thing, so you can't chop up. But yeah, we're gonna make a farm because it'll help us get emeralds. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a pumpkin farm. Now, you may already think, hey, you've got a pumpkin farm already. You'd be correct. However, well, I technically have 2 pumpkin farms. Both of them are back at the old spawn base, which is still staying my spawn base. However, it's, as it kind of says, a spawn base. It's not going to be this base, which is going to be probably where I'm spending most of my time. So that's the first thing. Both of them are over there, meaning when someone else is on, they do get loaded. However, most of the time I'm over here. I'm slowly but surely taking some of the resources that are over there and bringing them over here anyway. So I'm going to be spending less and less time over there as a whole. So they're not going to really be on all the time, whereas if they're here, I can AFK hit. Whoa, what is that frame rate? The hell? Whoa, that was weird. Okay, okay, confusing. But yeah, basically, we're not going to be spending that much time over there, to be perfectly honest. With both the automated one, which is only got 2 little, well, four plants, 2 cubicle little things. I doubled them up, and normally it's only 2. Yay, we got another one spawned. And the other one is currently 2 plants, because I keep on accidentally destroying them and not planting them again. Because this axe destroys them in 1 hit, and I always do pumpkins with my axe because it destroys them faster. But yeah, those are not always loaded, plus not really too efficient. The automated one that I have made does just confuse anybody that sees it, so I may keep it there because it is quite amusing when everybody comes down and just like, what the hell is this thing? What is it? But yeah, we need to make a very, very efficient one that we're going to have around the base. So we're going to find an area. I think I'm probably just going to do it here because I want to keep everything in close proximity because I can have a path to it. But yeah, and also if I have it in close proximity, I can just sort of AFK in one area, like a central area, and everything will be loaded and everything will, you know, do what it needs to do. Oh yeah, no, I don't think I ever said. We got a dog. Yay. But, yeah, let's just clear this area out. And I'm going to do a progressy update thing because I know I don't have all the materials. I'm pretty sure I haven't made all the materials, so I can't just go, oh, I'm going to make it and then do it on camera. Plus, I have not fully watched the tutorial yet. Whoa. My frame rate in the game was like at 80, but the video frame rate was just at 11. I'm more self-conscious of these things now because I can actually see the physical frame rate of the file and stuff. But yes, what I'm going to do is have a look at the tutorial quickly, do the first bit if I have the materials. If not, I will make them, and I will see you once the first little bit of this is done. Okay, so here we have the basic small framework of the... Well, this is not even one layer, I don't think. This is kind of the control kind of layer where all the redstone parts go on, all the main redstone parts that aren't torch towers go on. So we'll be able to, for example, if I remember correctly from... I've seen this video, tutorial a couple of times, but I have never built it yet. If I remember correctly, you press the button here, and then it'll send a redstone signal to, I think, a torch tower here and a torch tower there, or there and there, not sure, opposing like corners, and they will go up, activate pistons, and put the pumpkins / melons, because this can be also used as a melon farm, so we might also in the future, probably off camera, create a like a melon farm here somewhere. I don't know. I wouldn't want to have it there because it kind of obscures that then, but I like the idea of this being here because it will be some tall structure here. Doesn't have any doors, so it won't interfere with that at all, and we should be fine. So I'll see you when I've got a bit more work done. Okay, so a tiny bit more progress has happened. The redstone-y sort of things are here, and luckily I had just enough comparators and repeaters to get this bit done. I don't think any of it in the high levels requires any more comparators or repeaters, just redstone, dust, and torches, which are easily fine because we have so many bits of redstone, and torches are not difficult. The torches are not difficult to make, so just these sticks, and there's a forest all around us. But yeah, this is the main part, which seems to be, well, if I remember correctly, you press a button here, it'll send a pulse out here. I can't remember exactly what this bit does at the moment, but this will then pulse off because this block is then being powered, turning that off, which will unpower this, and then this block is being powered because this is being powered, so this will stop being powered, this will turn back on, and this one will turn back on, and the torch tower sort of, you know, it will invert and then invert back, and that will activate every single piston. And yeah, I just need to put the dirt down. We should actually have one layer done after that up here. I think the dirt just goes... I'm bad at placing dirt, okay? But I had to make a shovel just to do this, because I built this entire thing into the ground first, as you can see, because I thought it would have to be in the ground. They were like, oh yeah, you got to destroy these blocks, and then I remembered. But yeah, that should be where that is. Water will then flow down here from the very top, which will then flow everything down here, and I'll probably put a hopper and yeah, a hopper here or there, and a double chest here, so that runs. And this will run off a button, but I think I might put it on a clock. Probably a hopper clock, just to make it easier. Just run it off a clock and just AFK here, because if we have the button and try and AFK here, that's going to be fun, because it's not going to work. Everything's going to grow, but nothing is going to get it done. So yeah, I might keep the button in still, just in case you want to like sort of have an override switch almost. But yeah, I'll see you once I've made a tiny bit more progress from this. Okay, so it's looking a bit weird, but it should just be a matter of us placing redstone there and there, and in theory this is now a working thing. Let me just sleep first, hopefully not getting killed by any zombies. But yeah, basically if I just go and get a piece of stone ever so quickly, should have a bit there, make a button, and I think in theory There you go. It works. So now all we have to do is kill this creeper and kill this creeper. Yeah, we just have to plant some materials now. So let's go. Well, I actually have a few pumpkins here, or a few pumpkin seeds. Let's just go quickly make a hoe. Let's make a wooden one because who needs any higher tier? We actually have a diamond one. I didn't make it. I swear I didn't make a diamond hoe. I genuinely didn't actually. I wasn't the one who made it. And I'm glad of that, because why do you need a coughing fit? There we go. Why would you need a diamond hoe was the question before I had that happen. Oh, I'm so glad I keep a drink near to me. But we need some bone meal ever so quickly. There's a stack of the stuff, and yeah, we should be all good for this, in theory. This isn't fully finished, by the way. I'm just saying this is at a state where, in theory, it is undecorated, but it is a working farm. Now, pretty sure I got to put some water here. Let's actually just put some water there. It shouldn't actually destroy anything, but what it should do is that should flow there. But yeah, it will. What that'll do is hydrate the land, and yeah, it'll make them grow. But I'm going to build a few layers up. Actually, I think I have enough seeds to do it. I have some stone slabs and some stone bricks and stuff to work with. And it is just a few pistons, 4 pistons per layer. I've made 32, well I made 64 pistons and then made 32 of them sticky and 32 of them not, so that I can use them in the future, because, you know, it's better to just not, it's better to have them spare than not have them at all. But yeah, I'm going to go to the rest of the tutorial, see if I can build this a few layers up. I should have some, yeah, I have some ladders on me, so I should be fine. To get back up here later, and I will see you once a few layers are done. Oh well, would you look at it. Whilst we are building this thing, one even grows. Oh, this is quite good. The only thing I've noticed with this farm is the fact that you can't I don't think you can have all 4 at one time, because these both have their stems connected, and if I remember correctly when I was reading about these and melons, if the stem is connected it won't grow another, and both of these stems are connected. So there is a chance that obviously this one can go here, this one can go here, this one can go there, this one can go there. I think, but well no, I think there's only a chance of just getting 2. But in theory now, if we press our button, oh, I don't think I've hooked that side up. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a worry. Yeah, I haven't hooked this side up yet. So let's just build back up, and I think we should try that again when it's like actually finished. Right, there we go. And what I'll do, just so I don't have to keep on destroying and building that up, let's do that. Press our lovely little button here. And let's be confused why that isn't there. I think it's, yeah, it requires a water stream, I think, that's why. So it's lossless if the water's there, I think is the point. So for example, I think the water like goes in from like a higher point, and it'll like push into that water stream. But yeah, it's not actually fully finished because the top isn't done, and also I've got a few more layers to do. I just have to get a few more materials, some building blocks, so that I can build up. So I just need to get some stacks of stone, which I have plenty of, and make some stone bricks. For now it's just going to be stone bricks because it's easy, and maybe we'll be able to change it in the future. Maybe we can replace it with some sort of stained clay. Yeah, it's looking a bit weird, but should look better in the future. There was also supposed to be glowstone there, but I haven't got enough to, I don't even know where any of my glowstone is, so I haven't been able to do that. So yeah, I'll see you once, well, I'm going to see how far I can build it up. I'm going to because we get basically each layer is a pumpkin of seeds. Like you put 4 on each layer, you get 4 seeds from each pumpkin. So yeah, I think we should be fine for that, because this is still grow stuff whilst we're doing this. Like, it's even grown one there. Look, already growing. And like each time one grows, that's an extra layer worth of melon seeds or pumpkin seeds. Plus, we got all those in there. We have like a stack of them in there. So yeah, I'll see you once I built up. I don't know how many layers I'm going to go until I get bored, maybe. Alright, so most of this should now be done. Obviously, aesthetically, it's not the most pleasing. That is something that is going to be fixed in the future. Obviously, I'll do that in between episodes most likely. But functionally, this is working. I don't know how many layers I put in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 layers. That is 32 sticky pistons. The only reason I stopped is because I ran out of sticky pistons, so I'm gonna have to go to the slime farm, kill a few slimes, get some more slime balls, make a couple more stacks, or maybe a few more stacks of pistons, see if we can get this at some point to 256, the build limit if we can, or at least as close as we can get, because we might get cut off on one layer. We might get like halfway through the layer, and because it's like 2 or 3 blocks technically. Oh, redstone's a bit iffy. Plus, you've got to add the top, so we may not be able to get exactly to the build limit. We may have to be cut short a tiny bit, but yeah, this is gonna be the first push of the button. And as I say that, I get interrupted. Right, so I'm gonna press the button, and we should see all these pumpkins come over here. So yeah, basically there's a water stream at the very top that is coming down, hits the sign, so they all drop here. There is a water stream back there, pushes them onto this pressure plate, stopping the water, but they will all go onto here, which will go into the hopper, and we got from that 10 pumpkins, and that's from 8 layers, and that is good because you know, most of the layers have only just been really just become running. Did I not add the redstone in for this layer? I didn't. It's not completely finished. That's a hopper, not what I'm after. I'll have to pick that up in a sec. Oh no. Is this just grown that quickly? Okay, fine. I'm willing to believe you. So in theory, if we press this, we should get at least 1. I'm not sure if any more have grown yet, but if we press it again, I like the way it does that. I like the way yeah, we got 1, so that top one is, I think, the one that just dropped. But yeah, you can see this thing is quite fast, and what I'm probably going to do in between episodes is first do the aesthetic part of it, as I kind of said already, and also I'm going to set it up to an individual clock. Well, not an individual clock, but currently this is running off of a button. So you press the button, and it does that. Now what I want to do is basically gonna try and build into this. I'll probably do a torch tower, but I'll build underneath, so I'll have to have a torch tower for this. But the plan is to have a hopper clock most likely, or just some sort of clock below, going for, I don't know, a couple of stacks of items, and then that will push everything. Well, when that ticks over, it will push up here, and we should get that done. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I think I've got 2 sticky pistons left from what I made earlier, so I should be able to make a hopper clock fairly easily. I think a hopper. Does it use a normal piston or a sticky piston? I can't remember. Either way, I'll make it, because either way I have at least 2 of each, so that should be fine. So yeah, I think that's all for today, because I spent a lot of my time. I spent 15 minutes destroying that tower. See, it's efficient. See, 2 in the time we were talking and the last press the button. I think I'm just going to be addicted to pressing that button now. But yeah, doing all this took 15 minutes, so I kind of used a lot of time in that today. But yeah, I'm going to end off today. Last episode of the month. Last video of the month. Actually, it is the 30th. This comes out, and next video should be a minigame video, but I've got to get that all sorted out because I haven't done a schedule for February yet. That's what I got the extra time for. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Might make a melon farm off camera, but I think I'm going to prioritize this farm currently because we can trade these and trade them to the farmers over here, or one of the farmers over here, because it's 10 for an emerald, and we got 17 in that short amount of time. So if I AFK maybe for a couple of hours, we'll see how many we get. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.